All right, to make a Padlet, you're going to go to Safari and type in padlet.com, and you should be able to load your Padlet using your Canvas username at students.abileneschools.org, and you are going to create a new one. In the iPad, down at the bottom here, I have the plus sign and it says make. I want to make a new Padlet, choose blank board, and I want it to, you're gonna name it your name. Whoops, I gotta spell this correctly. Your name goes here, and then type in fall 2024 or whatever class you are in, and then be sure to choose the grid format. You're going to turn on sections, and you're going to say done. Now you can edit the background here. I'm going up to the grid. I'm going to choose a wallpaper. I personally like a nice simple one. I'm going to do a dark background, but there's other options in here that for your personality. You get to pick. So let's say save to that one. I also want to make sure you turn on comments so that I can comment on it for you. And you're going to hit close out of there. So now you want to edit these sections. I clicked on section 1. I'm going to click rename. And this one I want to rename shutter speed. That was the first assignment that we did. And you will want 8 entries on that one. So I'm just typing this in so you can remember that's how many of those you're going to put in there. Then you're going to add another section. It's going to be your composition midterm. And that one's going to have 15 entries. I do know we asked for a shoes section from that assignment. And so as you keep building these throughout the rest of the semester, just updating that, you're going to keep building those for each section or each assignment. Sections are essentially assignment names. Now I want to begin, let's just say I want to begin entering in your midterm. I'm going to go to composition midterm, click on that, and I can add a post inside of there. And the first one I want to include in there is rule of thirds. Let's just say, maybe I don't have my photo yet, so I can wait and come back to it later, or I can I can go to my photo library where I've exported my photos, and I can find an image that shows rule of thirds. Let's see if I have one in here. Don't know what I have in here. Let's see here. Let's just say this shows rule of thirds. His eyes are on third. So there you go, Joseph Welsh, and I can hit publish. And now that's at least my example of a photo going in under rule of thirds. You are going to need to add comments for your midterm that talk about why it is your chosen work or maybe something you particularly like about that. And then you are going to keep adding posts for all of your compositions in here until you have all of them. So on and so forth. And then this is really important, in order to hand that in, you're going to go to the bottom left corner. In this case, there's the arrow, and it'll bring up your share settings, and you want to copy link to the clipboard, and it's going to copy that URL. And then you are going to go over to Canvas to the assignment titled Composition Midterm. I actually have one called Padlet Link. You're going to go to the Padlet Link assignment This is under mine, so it's not going to show you the same. And you are going to hand that in. It's not going to show you here, but you're going to paste that in the, let's see if it works on this one. This one's published. Maybe. I'm going to go to the submit Padlet link, my Padlet portfolio, that one. And let's just say I wanted to submit it. This is where I would hand it in. So you're going to copy the URL, paste it in here, and then choose submit, and then I will be able to access your midterm. Okay, hopefully that helps get you started. Ask me if you have any questions. I'd be glad to help.